Morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cat's Book Nook. Today is Tuesday, May 29th. So, this weekend I completed a 36 and 72 hour readathon. Barely. I finished it at 10 o'clock last night. And I didn't want to exclude the books that I was trying to finish, which is why I'm doing my weekly wrap-up video today instead of Sunday. Because I was smack dab in the middle of it. So, I got through a lot of books this week. So, the audiobook that I got through this week was Midnight at the Bright Ideas Bookstore. I didn't know what to expect with this one fully, and it was a bit of a... Somebody posted in their review, sorry, that this read like a small town mystery case that needed to be solved, and it kind of does. There's definitely plot twists in this book that I was not expecting. They weren't bad, they weren't indifferent, they just weren't what I thought it was going to be. So, that's the one audiobook that I finished this week. The ebook that I finished this week was How to Stop Time by Matt Haig. I think that's how you say his last name. It wasn't bad, it was cute. And cute in a, you kind of saw it coming from a mile away. Cute. Yeah. I think I only gave it 3 stars, though. Because while the writing was good and the storyline wasn't bad, it wasn't great either. So, yeah. And then the books that I finished for my readathon. So, last book that I finished yesterday, A Hunger Like No Other by Kresley Cole. I am unhauling this when I get home. Probably going to unhaul this entire series. So, I used to like books where there was a strong male character and a weakish female in the beginning, and then she kind of grows into her own. I don't like those stories anymore, so I'm not going to continue with these. Price of Salt by Patricia Highsmith. My editorial brain while reading this book was on fire because there were so many edits. It really read like a PDF that they transferred into a Word document, and they didn't go back through and just edit everything. So, while I'm trying to do that, I'm also trying to enjoy the story of Therese and Carol, set in the 1950s, lesbian couple that one is 19 going on old lady, which actually is kind of true, because being in a lesbian relationship, I didn't realize how much growing up you did when you finally found the person that you were supposed to be with. And I guess it's true for any relationship, but knowing what I know, and then reading what they went through and what Therese goes through, the last paragraph in this book really sums up my relationship and then the relationship of the women in the book. I like this one. Outside of the editorial issues, it was a really good book. Really tiny print. It was really tiny print. I think I got through a page in 2-3 minutes because it really does look like somebody just... There's no double spacing. Yeah. But good book. Either way. Good book. Third one I finished was Raven Shadow by Patricia Briggs. Not my favorite of hers, by far, but it does have a really good storyline, and I will probably get to the second one this week. These were TBR jar picks, so I didn't want to screw it up by cheating. Although I guess I kind of did, because I put one back that I'm not going to read anytime soon. Finished Julie and Julia by Julie Powell. I really don't know what to think about this one, guys. If you've read this, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. If you're thinking about picking it up, just go watch the movie. Honestly, just go watch the movie. Stardust by Neil Gaiman. Do not watch this movie. Read this book before you watch the movie. This one was really good. I had forgotten that the ending in the movie is totally different than the ending in the book, which the ending in the movie, the way it works out, you realize a whole lot of stuff, but in the book, the ending is maybe 10 pages long, and none of the stuff that happens at the end of the movie happens at the end of the book. So, spoiler warning. Really like that book though. Two shockers for me this week. I was not expecting to like Furthermore by Tahereh Mafi. I am very interested to pick up Witchwood. So in Furthermore, you follow Alice and Oliver. Oliver is a bit of a, yeah, at the beginning of the book, and then they realize that they need each other to complete his mission. And they find her dad in a very weird kind of way. And I think somebody also I read reviews right before I'm picking up a book. When I go into Goodreads and say I'm currently reading this book, one of the reviews said that it wrapped up very neatly and kind of quickly. I actually like that fact. So the wrap up is probably about 30 or 40 pages long. And you've got like 350 pages of build up for a 40-page happy ending. I liked it. I also liked I Darken by Kiersten White. I did not particularly care for the chaos in the stars. I think that's the first book of hers that I read. I think that's the title. But this one, really, really good. I could not put this book down to save my life. It was really, really good. I can't wait to pick up the second book. If you like Dracula, this was a really interesting take on what happened to the kids and how they came into their own, and just it was awesome. I really liked it. I think that's all the books that I got through this week. And then I'm currently reading The Mist of Avalon still. I didn't get to this one this weekend because while I was in between books, I was listening to Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. And as soon as I get to the picture, I will show you. That is a beautiful cover. I've read this book before. It is awesome. I think I am halfway through the audiobook. It's great. The narration for the audiobook is really good. So, I'm hoping to finish that this week. The only new book that I picked up this week was Howl's Moving Castle by Diana Wynne Jones. I think that's how you say her middle name. I love the movie. I've never read the book, so when I had a open space on Overdrive, I got it. Might as well try it. It's a trilogy. I think it's a trilogy. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the book compares to the movie, because I love the movie. The movie is one of those that I can put on. I can cross stitch on it. It's calming. It's a good storyline. I like it. Oh, DNF books. I guess I should talk about that this week too, because I did have one. A DNF'd Altered Carbon for now. I may or may not go back to it. I don't know. It's just with everything else on my to be read shelf for Overdrive, I wasn't feeling it. So why waste time on books you don't like? And then I also returned The Shape of Water because there's a hold that came in and I needed space for it, and I knew I wasn't going to get to this in the next week. So I returned it. So I'm hoping whoever got it after me is enjoying this book. And with that is my weekly wrap-up video for this week. I hope you guys have a great Tuesday, had a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you guys later.